Developing news this morning, the Oregon Education Association is facing a class action lawsuit. Parents of children with disabilities accuse the state of denying their children the option of attending class all day. Was it your daughter that was screaming with delight out here?
Yeah.
They love to scream. We're going to scream. Ah, it's the fountain. It's so much fun. So the school district says it decided to cancel classes as a precautionary measure for the safety of students at Bennett Mountain High School and Hacker Middle School. Yeah, I'm that guy that, like, they drive by. It's kind of like, neighbors drive by and they're like, what is he doing?
What is he doing now?
Can you please wear a belt? A CUNA mother is fed up with drivers ignoring school buses. She posted this video of a school bus with lights flashing and the stop sign out and drivers just zipping right on by. Sometimes they have amounts that are so high.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just want to leave like a buck. I ordered a muffin that was already made that might have not been made here. Windsor, Idaho, the center of the universe. Okay, maybe not that high, but right in the path of totality.
Elevator.
Gradual.
Picking up the mic.
Senate Republicans are now reportedly working on a short-term spending bill to avert the shutdown, but nothing's been finalized. If the gridlock continues past Friday at midnight, close to 800,000 federal employees will either have to work without pay or be furloughed.
You know, I spike my water bottles and they call it an attitude problem.
Nampa is one of Idaho's fastest growing cities. Its population is pushing 100,000, and with that growth comes some challenges. According to the lawsuit, some Oregon public schools are shortening the school day for children whose disabilities lead to challenging classroom behavior. The suit says the schools are violating federal law. The department says it can't comment on ongoing litigation.
That is scarily good.
This morning, police are looking into a Twin Falls woman who may have gotten rid of a cell phone that belonged to a missing mom from Colorado. And then the button's like 20, 25, 30%, and then it's like, or custom, and like I feel like, there's someone behind you and you're like,
Custom.
Yeah.
Now these girls probably are waiting one day to take a selfie with Tanner Mangum, but for tonight they're going to have to deal with me because we're in college and this is what you do. Let's take one real quick.
Hey, bud.
He seems like your typical dog.
This is Rusty. Say hi, bud.
And has the usual vices.
No eating poo.
Oh boy. Squirrel.
But Kyle Nelson's dog has a big job.
Eddie. I see him. Do you see him?
Rusty cleans up some of our parks and cemeteries.
The greatest impact we have found to affect the population and keep them moving out of a park is really using dogs.
Okay, let's go. He chases away those foul waterfowls. Nelson started Tree City Management to help get rid of geese and what they leave behind, and looked up ethical ways to move those monsters.
So when I looked it up, their recommended advice was to use a dog to simulate the goose's natural predator, the wolf. That's it.
Nelson and a few employees released the hounds at select parks and cemeteries, housing developments and businesses, and he's learned the enemy is smarter than we may think.
They'll send usually a team of 2 back over to see if you're still in the area about 10, 15 minutes later. If they don't see you, and it's like game on and the whole flock will come back. Good boy!
He'll also bust out a small boat if he has to, the goal being to make the geese take flight.
The more the geese are flying, the more they're apt to stay away from that area because they're expending energy.
Good dog. And so far, Rusty is earning his stripes, so parks remain the spots we like to enjoy. In Boise, Bryan Levin, KBOI-2 News.